Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Will Got Sports. And today we're going to be doing a video on how I think every rookie will do this season. So the top, we got CJ Stroud level, which is absolutely crazy, never seen before, insanely blowing off the charts. Then we got great, good, mid, bad but not bust caliber. Then we got bust. Then we got ultra bust, which is Tory Taylor will do better. So let's get into it. First up, we got Caleb Williams. And Caleb Williams, I'm wavering between good and great. But I think just because the Bears went out and added Keenan Allen, I think that he'll do great. He'll have a good season, and probably like 35 to 3,800 yards. So I can see that great. Jaden Daniels, not. So then we got Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels, I'm going to go with good. He can do everything Caleb Williams can do. He just doesn't have as good of weapons in Washington. I mean, Austin Eckler's washed up. He's got Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin's good. They don't really have a tight end in Curtis Samuels, their second receiver. So, same reason for Drake May. He'll do good, but he won't have the weapons to elevate his game to the next level. So, next up, we're going to go Marvin Harrison. I don't know. I'm wavering between good and great and CJ Stroud level. He'll definitely be great, but he could be CJ Stroud level. But the Cardinals don't have another pass catching threat besides Trey McBride, but he won't attract any corners. So most teams can focus Trey McBride and Marvin Harrison Jr. at the same time. Marvin Harrison will still have a good season, but it's just going to be really hard when your team doesn't have a great offensive line, or not great offensive line, but great other weapons to surround you with. Next, we got Joe Alt. Joe Alt's going to do great. He'll probably allow less than 5 sacks, I would think. He's going to be Penei Sewell type impact, and he's going to be really good. Next up, we got Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors is very good. He's going to do good, but he doesn't have the best quarterback in Daniel Jones to get up to that great level. Next up, we have J.C. Latham, and he'll probably do good. He'll have a good season, good blocking for the Titans, but he won't be anything special, I don't think, on that Titans team. Next up, we got Michael Penix. No disrespect to Michael Penix, but Tory Taylor's going to do better. Reason why? Because Tory Taylor will actually play more than probably one game the whole season. With Michael Penix, he's going to be sitting on the bench the whole season, so he's just not going to be able to play. Next up, we got Rome Odunze, and I think he puts in good, but not great, just because he doesn't have that many. There's too many people taking targets. There's too many mouths to feed on that team, so that's that's uh that's why I'm putting him in good. Okay, next up we got JJ McCarthy, and he's probably gonna be in the mid category, even though he has good receivers to throw to and good weapons. He's he doesn't have the best. He doesn't have one of the best teams in the nation. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. But I think he won't do too great. Next up, we got Olu Fashanu, and he'll be. Jimmy get drafted by the Jets. He'll be good. I mean, you just got to make sure Aaron Rodgers doesn't get injured on the first 4 snaps again. They'll be good. Then we got Bo Nix. Bo Nix will probably get playing time at the start of the year, but then he might get benched. So he might not. I don't know. Either way, Denver's receivers aren't that good. They're a lot worse than Minnesota's, so for that reason, we're going to bad but not bust. Then we got Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers will probably be great. I mean, he just adds one more weapon to an offense that was just Davante Adams last year, pass catching, and Jacoby Myers. But now he's got. Now Brock Bowers is there. And he'll do good. So. Next up, we got Talise Fuaga. And he'll probably be good. Just like Olu Fashanu, if he can protect a quarterback on a not so good team, then he'll be good. Next up, we got Laitu Latu, first defensive player selected. Actually, yeah, that's where we're going to put him. He's probably going to be a good fill-in for the Shaq Leonard role, but we'll have to see to determine how good of a fill-in he actually is. Next up, Byron Murphy. He'll probably do all right. D tackles don't do the best in the NFL, so aside from a select few. So, yeah, we'll go. He's going to go all right. Then we got Dallas Turner, probably the steal of the draft. He'll be. I think they lost Danielle Hunter. So he can be the Danielle Hunter replacement. Same thing with Laitu Latu. Just going to see how he turns out. Amarius Mims for the Bengals. I'm going to say probably good. He's just a giant human. So if he can protect Joe Burrow, that's good. Jared Verse. He was picked basically to fill in the Aaron Donald role. I don't know how you can do that. And plus, I don't foresee him doing that well. Maybe like 6 sacks. So that's mid. Then we got Troy Fautanu. He'll probably be up in the good category. Just has to make sure that Russ and Justin Fields do not get injured. But other than that, yeah, he's good. Chop Robinson was a risk. He could turn out really good or he could turn out really bad. All I've seen is good speed. So I'm going to put him in mid there. Quinyon Mitchell. This guy is great. He will do great. And he is going to be a stud for the Eagles. He is very good. I think he only had 42 targets against him in college his last year, so pretty good. Then we got Brian Thomas. Probably do all right because just like Rome Odunze, he won't have the opportunity to have that many mouths, or he'll have too many mouths to feed, and especially with Cole Kmet added, or Evan Ingram added to that, I don't know how many targets he'll get. Then we got Terrion Arnold. He fills in a good role in the secondary, and I think he'll be a good player, but I don't think he'll be the best player. But he will be a good fit for the Lions. Then we got Jordan Morgan, drafted by Green Bay. That'll be a good fit. But I don't know if he can be that good on an outside position. Graham Barton, same reasoning. he's going to be good, but for Tampa, he has to protect Baker. Then we got Darius Robinson and defensive tackle. Same thing, but later, more questionable pick. I don't know. Xavier Worthy could be all the way up here. He could also be all the way down here. But he can fill in a good role for the Chiefs, so he can be good. Tyler Guyton, I don't think he'll be that good. He won't be bad, but he won't be good, which makes him a good player, but not that good. Just filling in Tyron Smith, and that's a lot to live up to. Then we got Nate Wiggins, who's 6'4" and very fast. Just for that reason, he's going to be good. Actually, no. He'll be in the Ravens secondary, so he'll probably look good on paper, but he'll have some adjusting to do. We got Ricky Pearsall. Ricky Pearsall will be good, filling in a Niners receiver role for cheap. So that'll be good. And then Xavier Leggett. We're going to do Xavier Leggett will probably be mid, just because he's got Bryce Young throwing in the ball. But he will be the number one target. So I think that's it for the video. Here's the final tier list if you want to check it out. And I think that's it. So that's going to be Will signing out. See ya.